Let me ask you something. Are you chasing money every day, or are you building the habits that make money chase you? In this video, you're going to discover the timeless Jim Rohn principles that turn discipline, clarity, and purpose into unstoppable financial growth. Stay with me until the end, and don't forget to subscribe to Grind Success for more life-changing motivation. Clarity beats complexity. Why people pay for simplicity. People don't pay for what they don't understand. They pay for what feels simple, obvious, and easy to trust. Jim Rohn often said, "Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better." Better means taking something complicated and making it effortless for others. Most people overcomplicate their ideas. They try to sound smart instead of being useful, but the marketplace doesn't reward confusion, it rewards clarity. If someone has to work too hard to get it, they'll scroll, skip, or walk away. Think about the products, services, and messages that win. They're not always the most innovative. They're the ones that solve a problem instantly. Without a long explanation. People are busy, distracted, and overwhelmed. They want answers, not puzzles. When you focus on clarity, trust grows. When trust grows, attention stays, and when attention stays, income follows naturally. Simplicity isn't weakness, it's power. Your goal is not to impress people. Your goal is to help them so clearly that they can't ignore you. Money flows to the one who removes friction, not the one who adds it. Make it simple, and people will pay for it, again and again. Step into their shoes, the key to creating real value. If you want people to buy, listen, or follow, stop thinking like you. Start thinking like them. Jim Rohn taught, learn to help people with their problems, and they will help you with your success. Most creators, entrepreneurs, and even employees make this mistake. They build what they want instead of what people actually need. They speak their language instead of the customers, and because of that, their work feels disconnected. You must feel their stress, their routines, their frustrations. Step into their world. Ask, what keeps them up at night? What slows them down? What do they wish someone would fix? When you solve their real problem, not the one you assume they have, they don't just pay you. They trust you, and trust is the currency that outlasts any quick sale. You don't have to invent something new to create value. Look around. Most wealth is built by improving what already exists. A faster process, a cleaner design, a smarter way to do the same thing. That's how businesses rise, and that's how reputations are made. Step into their shoes, and you'll never run out of opportunities to serve. Because when you understand people deeply, you never have to chase them. They'll come to you. Stop consuming, start creating. The shift that changes everything. Jim Rohn once said, work harder on yourself than you do on your job. Today, that also means working harder on what you create than on what you consume. Most people spend hours every day scrolling, liking, and watching, but every minute spent reacting is a minute you're not building. And if you're not building, you're helping someone else grow rich. While you stay stuck, your phone can be a tool or a trap. It can connect you to clients, opportunities, and income, or it can drain your focus with endless distractions. The difference is in your habits, not the device. Ask yourself, what am I producing today that moves my life forward? Not just what you're planning, not what you're thinking, what you're actually doing. Every post you create, every message you send, every offer you share, is a seed planted for your future. But if you never plant, you'll never harvest. Stop waiting for perfect ideas. Start with what you know, what you've learned, what you can teach or provide. Creation builds confidence. Consumption drains it. Choose to build, and life begins to shift. Trust, not attention. Why real success spreads quietly. Attention is temporary. Trust is permanent. Jim Rohn reminded us, success is not to be pursued, it is to be attracted by the person you become. Chasing likes, views, and trends may feel exciting, but they don't guarantee growth that lasts. The people who build lasting wealth are not the loudest, they're the ones whose work actually solves problems. When something works, people talk, they share it without you asking. That kind of organic growth is stronger than any viral post. It's the difference between hype and legacy. Stop trying to be different just to stand out. Start trying to be useful so people stick around. One solution that truly helps is worth more than 1,000 attempts to get attention. Trust turns strangers into clients, clients into loyal supporters, and supporters into your best marketing team, but it starts with you showing up consistently, delivering real results, not just noise. If you want success that lasts, don't ask, how can I get noticed? Ask, how can I be trusted? Because once trust is built, attention takes care of itself. Build on what already works, the hidden shortcut to wealth. Jim Rohn often said, success leaves clues. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Most fortunes are built by improving what people already use and love. Look around your daily life. Every app, service, and tool you rely on wasn't the first of its kind. It was simply the version that solved the problem better, faster, cleaner, or easier. Many people waste years chasing a big original idea. They wait for inspiration instead of acting on what's already proven to work. But the marketplace rewards speed and value, not daydreams. Ask yourself, what do people already pay for, and how can I make it better? A better layout, a simpler process, a more affordable plan. Small improvements often lead to big opportunities. Innovation doesn't always mean invention, it means refinement, and refinement is where most lasting businesses are born. Study what's working, fix what frustrates people, deliver a version that feels effortless, and they will gladly pay for it. Consistency over inspiration. Why most people stay stuck. Most people don't fail because they lack talent, they fail because they lack consistency. Jim Rohn said, motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. It's easy to get excited about a new goal, but excitement fades. What remains are your habits, the daily choices that either move you forward or hold you back. Some people read, plan, and talk about their dreams for years, but they never take consistent action. They confuse motion with progress. The ones who actually succeed treat discipline like a non-negotiable. They don't wait to feel ready. They show up on the days when it's boring, uncomfortable, or quiet. That's why their results grow while others stay the same. Success is not built in sudden bursts. It's built in repeated steps, done when nobody's watching. Ask yourself, am I relying on motivation, or am I building systems that force me to act? Because once your habits become stronger than your feelings, success stops being an accident, it becomes automatic. The value of saying no, protecting time like money. Jim Rohn often said, either you run the day, or the day runs you. Most people lose their future because they don't protect their time. They say yes to everything, every distraction, every invitation, every notification. But time is your most valuable currency. Once it's spent, you never get it back. If you want to build something meaningful, you must treat your hours like gold. Saying no is not selfish, it's necessary. Every yes to something unimportant is a no to your future. High achievers understand this. They schedule their priorities, not their distractions. They know that guarding their focus is the difference between staying stuck and building momentum. Ask yourself, how much of my day belongs to other people's agendas instead of my goals? If the answer is most of it, you're not living your plan, you're living theirs. Learn to decline politely but firmly. Say no to what doesn't move you forward, because the more space you protect, the more progress you make. People pay for clarity, not complexity. Jim Rohn said, don't let your learning lead to knowledge. Let your learning lead to action. The marketplace rewards those who make life easier, not harder. If your product, service, or message is complicated, people will avoid it. Confused people don't buy, they move on. Clarity builds trust. When your solution is simple, obvious, and easy to understand, people don't need convincing. They see the value immediately. This applies to everything. Your offer, your marketing, your conversation. Even the way you explain what you do. Stop trying to sound smart. Start trying to be useful. Ask yourself, can a 12-year-old understand what I offer? If not, it's too complex. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs people who cut through the noise. Be that person. Simplify. Make your value undeniable, because when people instantly understand how you help them, trust forms, and trust is what drives results, referrals, and revenue. Use your phone as a tool, not a toy. Jim Rohn once said, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Your phone is one of the most powerful tools ever invented, but most people treat it like a toy, scrolling mindlessly, wasting hours each day. Imagine turning that screen into your greatest asset, using it to build, create, connect, and sell, not just consume distractions but produce value. Your phone can help you find clients, close deals, promote your work, and grow your brand. It's a portable office, a network, a marketplace. All in your hand. Ask yourself honestly, how much time do I spend scrolling compared to creating? How often do I open apps out of habit, not purpose? That wasted time adds up. It's energy lost to other people's success, not yours. Shift your mindset. Replace passive consumption with active production. Schedule your posts. Reach out to prospects. Share your expertise. When you treat your phone like a business tool, your energy shifts. You become a creator, not a consumer. And remember, success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Use your phone every day with discipline, and watch your results grow. Do hard things daily until money chases you. Jim Rohn said, "Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment." Most people want success without the struggle. They want rewards without the effort. But the truth is, growth lies on the other side of discomfort. Doing hard things daily builds character. It builds discipline, focus, and momentum. Those who avoid the hard work stay average. Hard things aren't always dramatic. They're often quiet, like making a call you dread, pushing through work when tired, or saying no to distractions. These small daily wins compound. They train your mind to get things done, regardless of how you feel. You don't need to do everything at once. Pick one hard thing each day and commit to it. The effort you invest in discipline pays off in confidence, clarity, and eventually, income. Remember, motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Do the hard things, build habits, and money won't chase you, it will run to you. Fix your habits before chasing another quick dollar. Jim Rohn wisely said, "Success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying the basic fundamentals." Too many people chase the next quick dollar without fixing their daily habits. But no matter how many opportunities you grab, if your habits are weak, your success will be temporary. Habits are the foundation of everything. Your mindset, your focus, your results. If your habits are chaotic, your results will be inconsistent. You can't build a strong business, a strong body, or a strong mind on a weak foundation. Look at your day. Are you consistent? Do you plan your time? Are you honest with your commitments, or do you wing it and blame distractions? The people who win long-term don't just work harder sometimes. They build systems. They treat their routines like the backbone of their success. Fix your habits. Fix your mornings. Fix your focus. Fix how you spend your energy. Because discipline weighs ounces, regret weighs tons. When your habits improve, your results become automatic. You won't need to chase every shiny new thing because you'll create your own opportunities. Charge higher because cheap never builds real success. Jim Rohn taught us, if you just communicate, you can get by. But if you communicate skillfully, you can work miracles. And part of communicating skillfully is charging what your work is truly worth. If you undervalue yourself, you'll attract people who undervalue you. Cheap prices attract cheap mindsets. When you charge low, you signal that your work is less valuable, and deep down, you feel that too. But if you've put in the work, studied, refined, and delivered real results, you deserve to charge like it matters. Charging higher isn't greed. It's confidence. It's a declaration that your service changes lives and solves problems. People respect confidence. They respect clarity. They respect someone who knows their worth and stands firm. Don't fear rejection. If someone walks away because your price reflects your value, that's the right person making space for the right client. Remember, don't lower your price to sell more. Instead, improve your value to sell more. Charge higher, serve better, and watch your business grow with loyal, serious clients. Use your phone to build, not just consume. Jim Rohn said, "Time is more valuable than money." You can get more money, but you cannot get more time. Every day, you spend hours on your phone scrolling, watching, liking, reacting. But what if you flipped that habit? Your phone isn't just a distraction, it's a tool with more power than what most had running businesses 20 years ago. You can use it to find clients, close deals, build your brand, and serve others. Start being honest about your habits. How much time do you waste on things that don't help you grow? How often do you open apps out of boredom or habit? Replace passive scrolling with active building. Use your phone to create, share value, and connect with people who need your offer. Selling is not pushy, it's serving. If your offer helps someone, you're helping them move forward. This mindset shift turns your phone from a time sink into a money maker. Every message, post, and video is a chance to build trust and show your value. Remember, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. And using your phone intentionally is how you get better every day. Do hard things daily until money chases you. Jim Rohn once said, "Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment." Most people want success but avoid the hard work that comes with it. They want results without discomfort, respect without pressure. If you want money to chase you, you have to do hard things every single day, not just when you feel like it, not once in a while. Hard things don't always look dramatic. It might be making that uncomfortable call, showing up when tired, or facing the truth about yourself. Doing the hard things builds discipline, strength, and momentum. It's when you do what others avoid that you become unstoppable. Money moves toward doers, not talkers. You don't need perfect conditions, just the willingness to act despite discomfort. The challenge of leadership is to be strong, but not rude, be kind, but not weak, be bold, but not a bully, be humble, but not timid, be proud, but not arrogant, have humor, but without folly. Keep stacking your daily hard actions. Discipline will become your default. Success won't surprise you, it will become your expectation. Build momentum through consistency, not luck. Jim Rohn said, "Success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying the basic fundamentals." Most people wait for luck or motivation, but real progress comes from steady, consistent action. When you show up every day, even when no one is watching, you build momentum. This momentum compounds, making growth easier over time. It's not about big, dramatic moves all the time. It's about small, focused steps repeated with discipline and purpose. Remember, don't join an easy crowd. You won't grow. Go where the expectations and the demands to perform are high. Consistency builds trust, trust with yourself and others. That trust becomes your foundation for lasting success. Luck might open a door, but only your consistency will keep it open. So commit to showing up again and again, even when it feels like no one cares. Momentum isn't flashy, but it's powerful, and it's how you win long term. Your future is built by what you do today. Jim Rohn reminds us, your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. What you do every day shapes your future more than anything else. If you waste time scrolling, doubting, or procrastinating, your future shrinks. If you invest time, effort, and focus, your future grows bigger and brighter. It's easy to get distracted by instant gratification, but real growth demands patience and persistence. Every small step you take today builds the foundation for tomorrow's success. Whether it's learning, building, selling, or improving yourself, it all counts. The key is to start now, with what you have, where you are. Don't wait for perfect conditions or a big break. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. Your future is not a distant dream, it's the sum of your daily choices. Make them count. Build it daily. And watch how money, freedom, and confidence come chasing you. Thank you for watching this deep dive into building lasting success with purpose, value, and discipline. Remember what Jim Rohn said, success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. If you want money to chase you, start by showing up for yourself consistently. Build your habits, charge your true worth, and do the hard things daily. It's not about shortcuts or luck. It's about work, patience, and real value. If this message hit home, make sure to subscribe to Grind Success. We bring you motivation and wisdom every day to help you rise and build the life you deserve. Don't just chase success, earn it. And when you do, money won't chase you, it will follow. Subscribe now to Grind Success and let's keep grinding together.